The comforting scent of old books washes over you. Which will you pick today? Head back to the small light. Oh, we have nothing in our library.
I don't think you have a single book in your library, dude.
Well, back. On the street outside, a woman lit by a lamp. Her shape moves in fog. A killer sun meeting a tale of romance. Just on a passing van dark. Yes. Oh, it's like, for any stories we've started but not completed. Well, I feel like we've started the Constable one, we've not completed it, but alright.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess we're going back to the Honey Idol Detective, right?
Can we? How?
I'm assuming with the travel...
There's a note with your gift. Let's look at that. There's a note with your gift. What does your benefactor have to say? It is good...
It is good that that your former troubles are resolved. The gift I sent you is not intended to create obligation. It is to assist in the performance of evil acts to good purpose. Opportunities to disreputably gather virtue will be accorded before the wheel turns long. We will meet very soon. Okay.
The note is not signed, but now we're associated. And we have one action left. So, Shadow, pick one of these 3 poisons. Do we look at the papers? Do we start on the pair of society ladies? Or do we find new stories? Chat with the people?
We start on the pair of society ladies.
Alright.
100%.
A pair of society ladies emerges from a tea shop.
The creature came in with a sailor. Shame you missed him. He was haggard as anything. Brilliant. Rumor has it their captain died at sea. Her companion gasps. Did you see its little tentacles? How daintily it grasps the cup? Now, dear, you can't go adopting it. It's just visiting London. And you'd bore it in no time. When did you last go off adventuring? What the fuck are they talking about?
The subject of society gossip is almost always worth investigating. A course of coups.
A server is tidying the only empty table, clearing away a high tea stand. It has the remains of a crustless cucumber sandwich, a few clumps of ginger bun, and an untouched piece of Victoria sponge. One customer stopped beside you at the door. You just missed the most charming little thing, a Blemmingen on a tour of London. It had perfect table manners and opinions on cake. Entrancing. Her companion nods. It is sampling London's cafes before it returns to sea. Going to Beatrice next. Good choice, I say. Now, we can't do anything else. We are out of actions.
Yes, but we can read this.
Ah, Beatrice's, London's favourite tea rooms. They have a range of fragrant teas and a menu dedicated to cake and scones. It is whispered that, on certain Tuesdays, they have clotted cream from the surface. A Blemmingen is perched on the front counter. There is a standoff. The Blemmingen is gesticulating at a menu. The server is asking for evidence that it can pay.
The Blemmingen
is we're gonna go
a big mushroom.
Yeah, a big old Cthulhu mushroom.
I wonder, has anyone, not that I have the time or want to do that, no, actually I have a want, but you could run this as like a full theater production. You could have the narrator, and then you could have the characters voiced by different people. You could make this into a whole damn podcast.
Oh, absolutely. There's a lot of potential here for it just to be like a good audiobook. But yeah, you need a full cast, right? Because like, even in this short time like that we've played today, we've come across like 3 different characters.
Well,
so you would need some like really good voice talent.
Well, let's come back next time when we
have some actions.
When we have some actions. Ah. So weird, Shadow. We just got 20 actions, even though we're on the same screen. I wonder how that happened. So it's
oh, whoa, crazy!
Crazy!
Anyway,
I got more letters. You wanna have a look at some letters before we try to talk to the mushroom in the bar?
Yeah, sure. I mean, did you get more emails? When you say letters, did they email you?
Yes, but you see, I wanted to root them a bit more in the world. I wanted to be a bit more immersive.
Sorry, did you get a carrier pigeon?
I got a carrier pigeon.
Oh shit, what did the carrier pigeon say?
Here, the first one reads, Time the healer brings its rewards. Memory fades, pain departs, rewards arrive. You may have a professional payment waiting at your lodgings. Wounds and R hazards have faded, as your reputation in the public eye. You may also have received fleeting recollections which will allow you to remove Irigo if you have any. I don't know what that is, I don't think we have any. An occurrence. You're an earnest of payment quality is now 1. You now have 1 professional perk, you've lost a quality scandal. Oh, we had a scandal! Right, we had a scandal that one time.
Yeah.
Your free evening quality is now 5, you now have 1 favorable circumstances. That's just a lot of stuff happening right there. I feel like we need to go home after we...
Or we should probably send this carrier pigeon back. You know?
Yeah. And then the second one we have is this. Something at your window. A rapping on the window. Look for a new storylet anywhere in London. The window raffles in its frame. Someone is knocking insistently.
Look, that sounds like London.
Classic London.
Classic London. Some homeless child at the window.
On the rooftops at day's end, urchins whistle a tune from Mahogany Hall. One improvises lyrics that would make a master of the bazaar blush. Good, so that was that. So that's something we can get to when we can get to it. But for now, we wanted to purchase the Blemming in a full cream tea. I don't know how, because we have no money, but I guess we'll do it.
Let's go. Oh, give me a second, because it's all scrambled up on my screen.
What do you mean, scramble up? Is this not the highest quality you've ever seen?
Not on my end. The Birmingham focuses on the array of fine comestibles, affording you a moment to observe it. It bears old scars, triangles of flesh that have regrown a different colour to the surrounding tissue. One tendril is barely more than a stump. Another has suffered rope burn. The creature's life at sea has not been easy. Oh god, quality. Finally... Oh, fall in London, please. Lee, you may have to take over that next sentence. Finally stated, it considers your face for some time. Whatever it sees, there encourage it to climb up your arm like a sailor up the rigging. When you return home, it sets to building a nest from various items in your laundry. It seems that something about you has encouraged it to settle down ashore.
I'm giving you 60 FPS and 1440p. This is the highest Discord goes.
Can you give me better internet?
No. I'm sorry, it's the one thing I can't do. So we got a little like, is it wrong to call it a pet? It's like kind of a pet.
Yeah, it's a pet. It's a pet. It feels more like an infection than a pet.
And we got an infectious pet. So, one thing I think we got... Let's visit my lodgings. That's... Oh, I'm at my lodgings.
Yeah, no, this is your lodgings. You can look at the person who was rapping on your window.
But what about the other guy? The healer one. I thought there was something there.
The healer one?
Yeah, this one. Oh, I'm opening word. Why word opening? That's not what we want.
Oh, well, it's a professional payment waiting at your lodgings. Yeah, no, we should have something. Maybe go under possessions? No.
Wait, am I not wearing anything? No. Let's wear a few things. Let's equip these things again. Bizarre +2. No one
Well,
quite
you do
knows how
have
to
the-
make a few possessions. Well,
You've got the companion, right? That's got to be what's doing it.
the hack gives +2. This one gives -1 persuasive. Okay, no clothes. No clothes for me. This gives +1 dangerous, and this one gives +8 watchful, +3 dangerous, +2 bizarre. That's pretty good.
It's pretty good. I mean, it depends on how bad Bizarre is.
True. True. Might be really, really bad. So, the things I got is a professional perk. Oh, sea treasures. I have 300 moon pearls.
Yeah, we got that last time.
Cool. I got an appalling secret. I got 2 influence. Like this, these are the things. Understanding and considerations. Use them in your inventory to gain additional bonuses. Oh, these are like things I just use.
Well, they're just things you have.
Yeah, but it says
I'm assuming.
use them in your inventory to gain additional bonuses. Let's use them. I cannot use them. I don't have enough of anything.
Alright.
Oh, sorry, story. No, perhaps not. Do I have enough of anything else? You may purchase and use this to send a message to contract story in your social engagements. It will also refresh every week. Someone is smiling on your destiny. Use this to send message to contact the storylet. I don't know what that means. Let's use it to see how that goes. Write letter to another player. Name a pet. Arrange a meeting with your contacts. Bargain with the portly sommelier. And then a bunch of things I can't do. Should we do one of these or should we just not?
I'm not feeling any of them.
Alright.
Well, I remember last time we talked to a constable. And we really wanted to continue that story, but I guess it's just getting the pet.
No, that was a different thing.
Okay.
Anyway, I think scares create this by using our influence items in inventory. Let's click on this. We also cannot use this. We need 25. Okay. And we can use this. Also, okay, we don't have enough of anything. But at least we got a home. Back to the story. So let's look at the thing that the mail we got. A rap on your windows, outrageously early.
A rap on your window, outrageously early. A brick-dusted urchin awaits. Any messages to send today? You inform her that there aren't. You not had the time to attend to your letters of late. She shrugs and clambers to the next roof to continue her rounds. Not 10 minutes later, the rap comes again. This time, it's a surly bat, also collecting mail. And any spare crickets you might have lying around. No sooner have you dealt with that than the postman is downstairs. Why, half the city must be in the business of carrying other people's messages.
Contemplate your connections in London. Life in fun London need not be solitary. A world of possibilities. In fun London you can send letters to our players to their benefit and misfortune. You can take tea with them, court them and even marry them. You can also seek out help with your menace, though the Gladstone bag may contain poison other than bandages, or send to kitchen a gift. Alone you can raise your attributes, meet with London's factions and more. Look for your social engagement icon in the bottom right corner of the map to explore and learn more. Look at the bottom right. Your social engagements.
We're getting married, right? Just for nothing other than the YouTube title.
Well, I need another player to agree with it.
Oh, was it another player? I assumed you were sending messages to other characters in the world.
No, it said players.
Ah.
Alright, so here, your social engagements. I can turn my mind towards honest work, I can compose letters to our players, or I can send a message to contact. These two I feel like we've already seen.
Yeah.
Do we want to send a message to just a random player?
I mean, let's try it. I mean, we might as well do it once.
Compose letters to other players and send them. Or if you have letters, read them. Once you've composed a letter, you can mail it to someone who has accepted your calling card. Mailing most letters will increase your corresponding quality, which can be exchanged for rewards in this card. You cannot mail letters to someone who has too many similar letters still unopened. How do I send someone my calling card? I don't know how to do that either. Do I have letters to read?
No idea.
Letters? No. Have you read all you wish to? Okay. And I can't send anything. Okay, perhaps not then. Fine. Let's send it to contact. Resign from your profession. I don't have a profession. Artist we had. You unlock this with a penny. You have 30 in all.
Oh, so it costs money to write.
1 penny. Nah. Don't have the money, sorry.
30 pennies!
It's a. Do I want to spend a 30th of my net worth on a letter?
I mean, it's a penny, dude.
It's a 30th of everything I own.
Yeah, we'll get more pennies. We'll get more pennies.
For work. The matter of money. Perhaps it's time to turn your mind towards honest work, or perhaps quite dishonest work. Choosing a profession will open many new activities to you in your social engagement. You'll be able to change profession later. Each week your profession will provide you with a substantial reward. You may unlock more distinguished and lucrative professions as you progress. So, I could become a tough, a bouncer and a vanquisher of minor menaces. One day perhaps a hunter or duelist. A minor poet, minor but only because your talent isn't recognized yet. A pickpocket, a petty thief dreaming on the big score. Perhaps you'll become a seasoned confidence trickster, a cat burglar or a gang boss. A search out of secrets. One day perhaps you'll be a scholar or a detective. I feel like an Enquirer. We're already in the business of solving cases. We should become an Enquirer, right?
Oh, absolutely. I was going to ask that. The detective music playing?
Yes.
Okay, good. Let's be an Enquirer. Why not?
You receive your first earnest of payment in the next real life week. You can now, well, it's Sunday today, I think, so that's pretty soon. You can now explore more options in your social engagements. Use second chances to raise your stats, get help with your menaces, and meet acquaintance for tea. Look for further blue border storylets to learn more and unlock further social activities. So that's pretty good. So now we have a lot more options. Oh, we have so many options now.
So many.
The matter of letters. Life in a need can feel so isolated. Blanchett's correct in proper form. A slim volume rests on your table, ready at hand. A professional reward. Thou shalt not bind the church bat's ears, and labor is worth of his reward. Compose letters to our players. We already had that. Attend to matters of society. Earn confident smiles and our delights. Attend to matters of watchfulness and nightmares. Here you may find watchful pursuits and opportunities to lower nightmares. Attend to matters of shadow and suspicious. Find shadowy pursuits and opportunities to lower suspicion. Matter of danger and wounds. Opportunities to lower wounds. Persuasion and scandal. We don't have any of these, so maybe we shouldn't do them until we have them.
Yeah.
Pursue a relationship with another player. Well, I don't know another player that plays this game. So...
We can start an account. We can message each other.
I feel like that's pointless, but... should we attend to matters of society? Or should we do whatever this is?
We could, but I really don't want to do any of this. Is this the only stuff we have?
Actually, good question. I think we can travel around. If we travel back home, we can do these things.
Oh, there's your professional reward.
Yeah, we can do... If we travel to... how many of these can I treat? Moloch reward. We can making your name the absconded devil, or work with the Honiel detective once more, or we can go to the soulless commotion at Moloch Street, at Ladybones Road. We can do all of these, which we've seen before.
Which, I mean, we're gonna go talk to the devil, right?
Here we can wine gentle persons in singing. Perambulate the paths of the Vale Garden, Ambition, heart, hysteria. There's a lot to do, eh? What can we do in spite? Spit, making your name a Corey secret. The alleys of spite. Okay. Then at Watchmaker's Hill, we can rumors race around the hill, make a name. Bag a legend. On long events at the Medusa's Head or the Monster Hunters drink, they brag about the beasts they've bagged.
Oh, I mean, come on, we have to do that.
And finally, at this, we can buy tickets to the carnival, which we don't. We actually have the money for now.
We actually have the money, yeah.
So, Shadow, what would you like to do out of all of these options? Should we look for our actual payment first?
Oh yeah, I guess we should. But of those options, I'm very curious about the Medusa Head. I'm also very curious about the Devil story.
All right, so we'll get the payment, then we'll look at the Medusa Head, then we'll see if we can get into hell.